some major news. Actually, a major shift in Jackson Cantwell's recruitment. Steve, what is the latest that you're hearing?
Yeah, for the last couple of weeks, I've been feeling Georgia for the number one recruit out of Nixa, Missouri, who will announce his college decision on Tuesday during a ceremony at his school. But talking to numerous sources on Monday, I feel like Miami is very much right there. They were the leader at the end of April, and I could see him throwing up the U tomorrow and picking Miami over Georgia and over Oregon and the others with some of these late conversations that they are having with the Miami camp.
Well, that would be an incredible move for Miami, who is always hunting some of these 5 stars, but this one is special. Number 1 recruit in the country. So if Miami starts the day tomorrow, ranked number 11, that's where they're at today. I assume going into tomorrow, they're still going to be at number 11. They're going to have a shot to, they're going to be knocking at the door of maybe a top 5 class. Who are some of the other top targets that Miami's in good shape for?
I think everything starts local for Miami. Typically, they want to own their area. The top prospects from South Florida, Derek Cooper and Calvin Russell, are guys that they are going to be all in on moving forward. And like we thought Georgia was trending for Jackson Cantwell the last couple weeks, and perhaps he'll still end up being a dog. You got Georgia considered in pole position for Derek Cooper with Ohio State. And then with Calvin Russell, you got schools like LSU, Oregon, and Syracuse considered front runners. When Miami hits the gas on those guys, you certainly are not going to rule them out. CJ Hester is an in-state defensive back trending to Florida on the on-3 RPM, but Miami is pushing hard there. Blake Stewart, a safety from Georgia, is a name that Miami's been very keen on much of the process. They've had him to campus and are in great position for him. They're battling Notre Dame for slot receiver Braden Robinson out of Texas, and they're still trying to flip Vance Spafford, a top 100 receiver from Mission Viejo, California, from Georgia. So they'd be looking for some more magic against the Bulldogs. Cannon Pickett's an in-state offensive lineman that I have predicted to Miami on the on-3 RPM. I think that they'll still ultimately land him. And they're also recruiting Johnny Jones and Chancellor Campbell, a couple other in-state offensive tackles. They have Joel Irvin committed. They love him. Add Jackson Cantwell. That's as strong a tackle duo as you'll maybe find anywhere nationally. James Johnson and Lamar Brown are two touted defensive line targets that they're in the middle of it for. Same with Kendall Gervil, who recently named Texas's leader. But again, if Miami lands Jackson Cantwell and shows that they have the chops to get that done where it looked like it was trending away from them for a couple of weeks after they had the momentum at the end of spring, you're not ruling them out for any of those guys. I think the big one that they'd be trying to land moving forward after Jackson Cantwell that's out of region is Davon Benjamin, On3's number 2 ranked corner from California, out of Oaks Christian there. They had the big flip of Hayden Lowe last year in the 2025 class from there. They'll be looking for some more magic with Davon Benjamin, and they're in that top 2 or 3. Oregon's the RPM favorite right now, but Miami's in the middle of it. Georgia, Texas, USC, to name a few others.
Great stuff, Steve. This is going to be one exciting commitment tomorrow. Miami fans, talk to us. How are you feeling less than 24 hours out from number 1 Jackson Cantwell coming off the board? Let us know how you're feeling.